Welcome back to the Growth Stack Live, where we unpack what's actually working right now for service-based business owners scaling in the AI economy. This isn't theory, it's the real patterns we're seeing from inside the Growth Stack each week. This week's issue is called The Death of the Solopreneur and the Rise of the Hybrid Model. I want to take you back to 2007 for a minute. I was sitting on a beach chair reading the 4-Hour Work Week when I came across a sentence that made me put the book down and stare at the ocean for 10 straight minutes. Outsource everything. Automate the rest, work 4 hours a week, live free. At the time, I was working 60-hour weeks. Honestly, I would have settled for a 4-hour workday. But that book launched a movement. An entire generation of operators started rethinking what business was supposed to look like. No employees, no office, no overhead. Just you, a laptop, and a handful of clients paying premium fees. And for a while, it worked. Now, if you're not already getting the Growth Stack in your inbox, the link's down below. Every Thursday, we send you a deep breakdown like this, plus 3 curated reads on business growth, wealth, and peak performance, and our implementation blueprint, where strategy meets action with simple steps to apply what you just learned. But here's what most people got wrong about the solopreneur movement, and the goal was never supposed to be doing everything alone, because behind almost every solo success story, there was still a team, a VA, a contractor, a bookkeeper, a fractional operator, somebody carrying part of the load behind the scenes. And in 2026, that equation has changed completely because AI just added a third layer that didn't exist before, and it's rewriting the economics of service businesses in real time. The operators winning right now are not true solopreneurs, but they're also not bloated traditional agencies either. They're running what I've been calling for years, the hybrid model, and the hybrid model has 3 legs. First, lieutenants, your high-level humans. You, maybe a partner, maybe one senior operator. The people handling strategy, relationships, and key decisions. Second, soldiers, your virtual layer, fractional specialists, VAs, contractors, media buyers, bookkeepers, specialists executing specific plays without massive overhead. And third, the game changer, robots, AI, the operational middle that used to require entire teams, lead generation, follow-up, scheduling, reporting, content drafts, workflow automation, the stuff that used to crush margins, now handled by systems 24/7 without burnout, payroll taxes, or honestly, complaints. That's the shift most operators still haven't fully processed. AI didn't just make businesses faster, it changed the staffing equation entirely. The hybrid model changes that math. You can now stay lean without staying small, and that's why both extremes are quietly dying. The true solopreneur? No leverage, no redundancy, no scale. The traditional agency? Too much overhead, too much complexity, too much drag. The hybrid operator sits in the middle, lean, leveraged, fast, profitable. That's the sweet spot now. But here's the uncomfortable part. Most business owners are over-indexed on one leg, themselves. They're trying to be the lieutenant, the soldier, and the robot all at once. And eventually the system breaks. That's why so many operators feel overwhelmed right now. Not because they need to work harder, but because the architecture is wrong. They built a business designed for 2018 inside a 2026 economy. And the operators who recognize this first, they're going to compound into 8 figures over the next 5 years. But not because they hustle harder, but because they built the right command structure. So here's the bottom line. The solopreneur era had a good run. It taught people they didn't need 50 employees to build something meaningful. That part was true. But the idea that you should do it all alone, that's now a liability. The future belongs to hybrid operators, a few lieutenants, a virtual battalion of soldiers, and robots running the operational middle around the clock, 3 legs, 1 system. So I'll leave you with this. If you rebuilt your business from scratch today, knowing everything AI can now do, would your current structure still make sense? Let me know where you're at. Join 10,000 plus service-based business owners who subscribe to the Growth Stack, your weekly AI playbook built for action. AI strategies, implementation blueprints, and the tools you need to grow in the new AI economy. We stay ahead of the AI curve so you don't have to. Access all past issues and subscribe for free at www.thegrowthstack.info. Hit the link below to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.